right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. The honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Salutation, much love to Yakim out there, pushing out his work in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Osh from Great Millstone Tampa back with another lesson. Lord's will is going to be edifying to the hopeful elect. And I'm just going to go in on some articles I got and, bring out uh, the scriptures on the mark of the beast, because you got a lot of Israelites that don't want to acknowledge it being what we say it is, as the scriptures say. All right. So we'll go ahead and just start it here. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. All right. That's the key indicator, the buying and selling. So there's something in this society, this system, Esau system, is going to be pushed to prohibit or give you access to buying or selling, which you go into the word buy is a grazo, meaning the marketplace, or to lounge in the marketplace, to even attend the marketplace. Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So let's go to let's see what's, because again, buying goes into grazo. So this mark is going to keep you from even attending the marketplace. If you don't have it, you won't be able to go into public. And again, they're tying all of this to the money system, the digital IDs, the biometrics, and all that. Which, because this devil wants to be like the Most High at the end of the day. He wants to monitor everything at all times, know what you did, how long you did it for, what you ate, so on and so forth. So let me get the Book of Thessalonians here. I think it's 2 Thessalonians 3. Oh, no. Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Okay, I thought it was chapter 3. So it says, let no man, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. That son of man, or the son of perdition, has been revealed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai. Put it on the spirit of the prophets to cast down the strongholds and identify the wicked according to the Bible. All right. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship. Yeah, so he wants you to worship him, right? Because that's what in Revelation say, they that worship the beast, all right, and his image, and receive his mark. Ultimately, you worship the devil, the beast. Say, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is a God, that he is God. He's the God of this world, but he ain't the Most High. All right, let's get to a different definition. Let's see. Translations. He will exalt himself and defy everything that people call God and every object of worship. Yeah, so he's everything that this devil pushes is against the Most High. The Lord created the seeds. He gives you seedless grapes, seedless watermelon. The Lord created medicines of the earth. He gives you synthetics, artificial drugs. He said, the Lord said, a man and a woman shall lie. That's a matrimony. He says that anybody could be in a matrimony. Hell, you could be in a matrimony with a dog if you want, according to the devil. All right. But that's the point. He wants to be like the Most High. That's the point. All right. So let's go back to Revelation. Okay. Let's see what that word there was for sale. Because again, he wants to be Lord over you. This devil wants to ultimately brand you, all right, and control everything you do. All right, so whatever, soul, busy, trade. So you get the point. You're not gonna be able to. Yeah, you won't even be able to work because you're not gonna be able to get paid. All right, so let's get this first article here. Oh, matter of fact, it says pay with your biometric palm, face, fingers. What's next? Well, what we've been telling you, cashless society, and they're just conditioning the people with these biometrics, palm scans, face, fingers. You know, it conditioning you to get ready for that the corona. And if you go to the word biometric, let's get that. Again, he wants to be like the Most High. Biometric. Online etymology, biometric pertaining to biometry with ick. Okay, so you go to biometry. What was biometry then? Well, it's a compound word, a calculation of life expectancy, right? Application. Okay, well, first you got to go to the word bio. What does bio mean? It says life, all right? Biological, living organisms, your biology. So what is he? Bio, and then you go to the word metry. He's trying to measure your life, a process of measuring. So he wants to measure and monitor, right? Because how do you measure something? You have to monitor it, all right? And he's going to use this MOTB to do so, to measure your life, every inch, every square inch of your life is you want to monitor, okay? Your lifetime, way of living, course or way of living. He wants to know everything at all times, like the Most High does. But it ain't gonna happen. As the Book of Job says, in the fullest of his sufficiency, all right, he shall be in straits. The Lord's going to disappoint his enterprise. So let me read a little bit of this. It says, when I was a kid, scanning iris to open a vault only existed in sci-fi movies or Mission Impossible. Fast forward to 2023, biometric technology is everywhere. Why? Because they're setting the system up. We use our fingerprints to unlock the doors, our voices to log into various accounts, and our faces to unlock the phones or pass through the custom check. And now tech giants are letting people pay with their palm prints. Yeah, like in Amazon, all right, the Amazon scanners. You got China with the WeChat system. Let's see. I wanted to get a point here somewhere. So look, this is what they're integrating with this so-called biometrics. All right, even your DNA. You see, signature recognition, face recognition, fingerprint recognition, voice recognition. All this is going to be on the database that's going to be linked to that chip that they put in you. Let's see. I think it's this article that mentions it. Even individuals are collecting biometric information. Look at the various brands, wearables. Okay, here it is, right here. It says, but that's not it. A new form of wearable that could collect biometric information from within the human body is emerging. The implants. All right. I think it's going to blow your minds. Yeah, you're going to eat a missile. It says Elon Musk calls his Neuralink implants, and that's the one in the forehead. Okay. That's why I said to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You got people with brain implants that'll be shopping online. It says it's like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. The hope of merging the human brain with AI sound futuristic, but it's not as far as you'd imagine. Yeah, it's already being done. When was this article from? It's happening right now as we speak. June 20th. Doesn't say what year. Okay. We at the bottom. Probably last year then. Yeah, you mentioned in 2024, so probably last year. So it's here, man. They're telling you all these things are being linked to AI, which they're quickly pushing. Um, all these biometric systems that are set up around the world, right? He wants to, again, biometrics. He wants to measure your psychological, your behavior, okay, and most importantly, your money, your access to the cities. That's why the scriptures say a man shall desire to see a city or go into the city and not be able to. Well, the martial law can cause that, but hey, you not being part of the system will cause that. Okay, it's that simple for the devil. So let's get some more here. I got some more articles. Says this is on biometricupdate.com, biometric payments to generate 11.3 billion in revenue for suppliers by 2030, which Lord's will ain't here to 2030. Lord's will, this is the year we get the hell out of here because this place is finished. It says good intelligence report forecast explosion of pay by me revolution. Yeah, you're gonna pay by me. Yeah, how? Well, the only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you have this mark, as the scriptures say. It's not rocket science, man. But again, the Lord is not going to allow him to fully establish his enterprise. Get that real quick. But he is going to push it. And I got a couple, I got a few articles that's showing you that he's pushing towards this. The whole world is pushing towards this. Brought out an article yesterday about Ethiopia pushing the digital ID tied to their financial system or the access to their money. It says, Job 5:12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. You know what? Let's get that in other translations. All right, Job 5:12. All right. He frustrates the plans of schemers. Yeah, Esau's the biggest schemer on the planet. He'll lock Jacob and and throw him under the prison for scamming people. But he's the biggest scammer on the planet. Scammer, plotter, crafty, whatever. So the work of their hands will not succeed. Yeah, so their push towards this new world order is going to come to a screeching halt. All right, when Yahushua returns, and you already see Babylon is burning. All right, there's wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, pestilences, all kind of things are going on, and this devil still thinks he's going to ride off into the sunset. He's crazy. He frustrates the devices of the crafty so their hands achieve no success. Yeah, they will have no success in their new world order, completely fulfilled, or their AI is running the world, and they could just replace everybody with robots. Who makes the designs of the wise go wrong so that they are unable to give effect to their purposes? Yeah, the Most High. The Most High is going to. They forgot about the Most High's curveball. Everybody gets struck out. He says, "He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong." That's the point I wanted, though. So the Lord's not going to be 2030 bugging. Your enterprise is coming to an end. It says biometrics are being used to secure a fast-growing number of payments in what Goody Intelligence calls the pay by me revolution. Hey, it should say the revelation, because that's what it is, the revelation of the mark of the beast. And now they're pushing it on every forefront, and they don't care what you got to say about it. You're going to either take this or be casted out of society and deemed a terrorist or an insubordinate. And you know where that's going to go? Beheadings. Concentration camps, Let's see here. So they're actually pushing this, man. Again, it's all tied to biometrics and AI, the Internet of Things, which ultimately leads, all these roads lead down to one thing, and that's the MOTB. Look, market was the first word in market. Mark. Oh boy. It says biometric payments are growing among both digital and physical transactions, largely to combat payment fraud. See, they're also going to push it with convenience, because things are going to get so bad that people are going to beg for a solution. Okay, they're not going to know what to do, where to go, what's next. So what are they going to do? They're going to go down to Egypt for help, and then ultimately be destroyed. All right, because this is why you're going to have to trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Because things are about to get, life as you know is about to change. It ain't for the better, okay? Like the scriptures say, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. It'll be better for us because we know the end of this kingdom is about to happen. But for the majority of people on the earth, there's going to be welling and gnashing of teeth, even leading up to the return of the Lord. Okay? It says, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. and they shall not escape. So you're not going to be able to escape. Only through faith and through Yahweh Bashim Yahshua will you be able to escape these judgments that are coming when they unroll this and make it mandatory, which is the hour of temptation. Says which payment fraud, to combat payment fraud, which increasingly makes use of AI. All right, AI it's not gonna be a nigga sitting on a computer screen behind a keyboard watching your every move. It's gonna be AI. And since if they can literally monitor your heart rate, they'll know if you're lying. They'll know everything at all times. AI will be monitoring you or measuring you, like we read about the bio measuring or monitoring your biology, your way of life. It says the use of biometrics can help detect and prevent fraud through the payment process, from digital onboarding to payment transactions, blah, blah, blah. The pay by me revolution is well underway. See, we've been telling you Israelites and warning you about this, what the mark of the beast is. And a lot of you have been playing games, making light of it, laughing, saying if sleeping with white women is embargoes, is this, is that, maybe it's this, maybe it's not. Well, we've been told you that this revolution was well underway. Okay. Let's see what else they got on here. Okay, that was pretty much it on that one. I'm just gonna run through these. Not be nothing too long. I'm just bringing this out because the proof is in the pudding. There's no more denying what we say the mark of the beast is. All right, and you can deny it, but that doesn't change anything. So, like the scriptures say, so what if some did not believe? That ain't gonna change the reality of what the mark of the beast is if you don't believe it. That's just a personal issue. And when you get confronted with this thing, what are you gonna do? What you gonna? You leaders out there telling your people, your congregation, that this ain't the mark of the beast. What are you gonna do when they start looking at you and they can't eat, and then they're gonna go end up taking it? Romans 3:3 for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. Yeah, and that's why the scriptures say, prove all things, man. And we've proved it. We've done our due diligence to verify, going into the words, all right, going into the articles, the world events, the systems that are being put in place. We've gone through all that. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiel Shai, we've been able to truly identify what this mark is that's going to come upon this whole earth. But every man a liar, as it is written, thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Yeah, so we're going to be justified in our sayings because we gave you the warning. We got the blood of our hands. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is on. What is this? Vietnam newspaper shit. .net. Customers rush to banks for biometric verification as January 1st deadline nears. See, you're going to have to be verified very soon to even access your bank. That's the time we're living in. And this was last year on the 30th. They had a deadline. In the final weekend before January 1st, 2025 deadline for biometric verification, many customers, especially seniors, rush to the banks instead of completing the process online. But the point is, you're gonna have to be verified. It ain't just gonna be your thumbprint. You stand in line, take a picture. Well, very soon they're gonna another planned. You know what is coming? And you're not gonna be able to stand in line. Look, she already got a mask on. You're not gonna be able to stand in line. Nah, you're gonna have to verify yourself by coming and get that chip, so we can 100% sure. Because people do facial surgeries. They can. There's all kind of ways around these physical biometric things that people do all the time, hacking and all kinds of shit, right? But with this thing being put into you, inserted into you, right? That you can't. You now we know who you say you are because it's scannable. It says people visiting banks rather than completing the process online, where seniors technologically challenge people and those lacking chip-based citizen ID cards. Yeah, it started with the chips in the cards. Next, it'll be the chips in you. Remember your debit cards, credit cards, all of that. They pushed to put in your cards. Everything got a chip now. Well, the next thing to get a chip is people. Let's see what else we got here. Samsung Newsroom, Media Library. So they're trying to push a credit card where you have to activate it or something to use it with your thumbprint. Again, all pushing toward this biometric. You have to use your money. You have to prove that you are who you say you are. Samsung introduces smart all-in-one fingerprint security integrated circuit for biometric payment cards. Well, that's what IC stands for, integrated circuit. So again, this is just another step down the road. Okay, well, anyway, see why? What if you lose that card? It doesn't matter if it's fingerprint safe or not. What if you lose it? So all this is just for charades. They don't care about giving you a fucking credit card with a fingerprint sensor. They don't care. All right, they're gonna bring ultimately, like we said, all these roads are leading to what? The mark of the beast. Another article, Payment Journal. AI biometrics fuel emerging payment trends in opposite ways. Let's see what they got to say about themselves. Says, despite the buzz surrounding both the promise and risk of AI, its impact is likely to remain limited over the next few years. Okay, it's your everyday life is being run by AI. Every algorithm and everything that pops up on your feed and the ads, AI is watching you. Is watching you on your. It can monitor you using the satellites, pinpointing your phone. Hell, your car's a smart car. You got a smart TV, smart this. Everything is monitoring you through those smart products. Talking about AI ain't doing that. Get the fuck out of here. And the next thing to fully give AI the power is to put the technology inside of you, the smart tech. They are less enthusiastic about the cost associated. They don't care about how much it costs. Let me go down. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, it says making room for biometrics. Biometric authentication. See, that's what it's all about. They want you to biometrically authenticate yourself. Because they've been showing you this over the last couple of years with these apps and all the things on your phone. You have to authenticate yourself. 2-step authentication. You have to do this. You got to do that. Well, they're gonna cut all that off. All you gotta do is come take this. That's what they're gonna tell you. You don't have to die. It says biometric authentication for payment transactions has reached a critical moment. Although with much less fanfare than AI, the technology is not only proven and widely available, but it's already in broad use in some global market. It's in broad use in everyday markets, nigga. Two key benefits support the implementation. Haven't we been saying the implementation of the MOTB? Biometric. See, and they're using all these fancy words, these $5 words that nobody know what the hell they talking about. So like when they pushed it, they're not gonna come out one day and say, "Oh, come get this RFID microchip so you can buy and sell." No, they're gonna push it like the devil that they are with a forked tongue. They're gonna push it with smooth words and fancy words when nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. But you're gonna have a pushback. I got an article on that I bring out. There's a lot of people that already know. So what's wrong with you Israelites? Some of you Israelites don't know what's going on, but you got bug outs in the world. Christians know that this is the mark. It says frictionless experience and fraud reduction. See, there you go. The convenience of it again. Nearly a decade of experience with fingerprint and facial recognition. Yeah, so all that is going out. That was just stage one, of biometrics. Has demonstrated a clear advantage and easy verification process that eliminates the need for additional forms of ID. After all, everyone has the face and hand, or what's the forehead, the hand, or the palm with them? Where's your face? Or where's your forehead? There you go. Proof is in the pudding. The rise of digital wallet payments. Yeah, what is rising with digital wallets? You're gonna have to verify it through digital ID. The rise of digital wallet payments authenticated via fingerprint or facial recognition, along with the launch of products such as Amazon One, Pay by Palm, they're conditioning people to hover their hands over the machine to pay, has helped remove some of the futuristic stigma surrounding the biometric authentication. These innovations have introduced consumers to a straightforward and frictionless process. You had to just push them on along, like the flock to the slaughter. You know, there is now enough evidence to suggest that biometric technology will be well accepted by consumers. Yep, people have already accepted this idea in their minds. It's all the people have already they're with it. And especially when they can't eat, you just wait and see. When people can't eat, they can't do this, they can't do nothing. There's all kind of chaos around them. They're gonna be willing to do anything in that day, even if you know what this is, the mark of the beast is. When if you don't have faith, you're gonna fold up because Esau's about to bring hell upon this earth, as he was already doing, but he's gonna put the grip even tighter. All right, because right now, well, Americans for years you have been going untouched, but now look, the started off the new year with judgment everywhere. Says consumers are not inherently weirded out by the notion of presenting biometric credential to do something. And what's the ultimate biometric credential? It's being scannable. All right, the MOTB, that's the ultimate biometric um, credential. And again, we brought out the other articles. This is coming upon everywhere, the whole earth. Because that Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Everybody's about to be tried, including the ones in this truth. You're gonna have to stand on what you believe in. Okay, you're gonna have to prove your faith. NLT, because you have obeyed my command. Right? What did the Lord told us to do? To forsake all, present our life as a living sacrifice, so that the Lord can fight for us in these last days and give us the strength to endure these hour of temptation. It says, "I will also keep you from the hour of trial, which will come upon the whole world to test those who dwell on the earth." Everyone's about to be tested. Okay, the whole world, rich, poor, free bond. Let's see, whether it's a fingerprint or a facial ID or whatever, said Miller, or whatever. What is that? Whatever. You see how they just throw it in there? Whether it's a fingerprint or facial ID or whatever, said Miller. Most consumers have some kind of mobile device. Yeah, what's inside of your mobile device? A chip that allows you to pay, right? The contactless payment, Samsung Pay, Apple Pay, Google Wallet. And if you don't have what turned on? NFC, right? You use NFC technology, which is the same shit as RFID, except it's a two-way street, so to say. It says most of these mobile devices use at least some form of biometric authentication. See, and your whole life is on your phone now. Esau has made it so that your whole life is on your phone. That's why people bug out. You might have misplaced your phone and you haven't seen it in about 5 minutes. These motherfuckers start freaking out, flipping the whole house upside down just to find it. People don't go a whole day, 30 minutes, let alone a whole day. Shit, people don't go 30 minutes without their phone. You know, sometimes when I go for walks and take my dogs and whatnot, sometimes I leave my phone unless like I'm listening to videos or something. I'll just leave my phone at the house. You know, you got to take a detox from that shit. You know, and it's emitting radiation all damn day. But hey, there's no enchantment against Jake at the end of the day. It says most of those mobile devices use at least one form of biometric authentication, and the thing that they are used to doing with mobile is easy and painless. Let's see. In the EU, which is beast, biometrics act as a step up authentication for transactions, said Miller. It is not specifically mandated. Well, guess what? It will be mandated according to Revelation chapter 13. But it is one of the legally accepted ways to meet an authentication standard set by law. So yeah, they're going to push this law through policy, okay? Through chaos, they're going to bring this in. What does the scripture say? Through policy, he killeth many, roughly paraphrasing. said by law that is higher than in the United States. Yeah, because this is the beast system. The EU, NATO, United States. This is the mark of the beast. They're gonna. It's chiefly America. These people are are gonna spearhead. All right, the push for the mark. Okay, because it's the mark of the beast, which ultimately is the mark. Yahweh, is the one that put the spirit on Esau to create this to fulfill prophecy. It says their companies and had a compliance requirement that had to be met. All right, targeting the consumers, blah blah blah. Let's see what I got in here. Okay, that's pretty much it on that article. Let's see what else we got here. Which one? That was Payments Journal. Okay, got this one now. Only like two or three more. Just bear with me. And if you're tired of hearing about the mark of the beast, then kick rocks. This is biometricupdate.com again. In 2025, right? And this was last year. In 2025, payments tech will bring to the a wallet and a pass key. Yeah, it's like it. Drinking some tea. Digital identity, encryption, and biometric authentication, fueling digital transformation. The new world. The new world consists of digital everything. Okay, and you're gonna be the next digitized, tokenized, whatever you want to call it. It's clueless, bimbo. All right, let's see. Digital identity, contactless payments. See, they keep linking digital identity, all right, which is your verification, verifying you who you say you are, your biometrics, and they're mixing it with contactless payments. AI top MasterCard 2025 trends. A new blog showcasing MasterCard, which is what? Your MasterCard is what does your MasterCard allow you to do? It allows you to buy. It says 10 top payments trends for 2025 and beyond. Describes a virtuous circle, a demonic circle is what it should say, of tech innovation and the deployment that is ushering more and more people into the digital economy every day, driving demand for trust in online transaction. See, the digital frontier is here. The Internet of Things is here, and you're the people are next. Internet of Bodies. Everything's going online, so to say, like Skynet from was it Judgment or Terminator? And what happened in that movie ultimately led to war, Judgment Day, the destruction of Babylon. Right, and that's what Esau would hold to just rule your life robotically. It says technologies are coalescing. Well, I don't even know that word. Faster than ever. Coalescing. I don't know. Faster than ever, refining capabilities, generating new use cases, and creating new business models. Yep. Let's see. Tokenization, biometric authentication, and digital wallets all figure into the larger picture of what the emerging digital economy will look like in the near future. Yeah, the larger picture that's emerging is the market of beast. And hey, 2025 could very Lord's will be the year of this larger picture coming into fruition. And you naysayers and gainsayers, you're gonna have to eat your words very soon. All right, going into AI. Physical wallets are fast becoming museum pieces, right? The cash is through, even though they're still using it. It's done. It's like I said, you don't need no wallets anymore. What the fuck for? What do you got in your wallet? Credit cards, your ID, and paper money. You can get that all digital now. It says passkey share the encryption stage with tokenization, blockchain, and the elders, Elder Ariala and the elder from the UK, Khai Kwam. They always go into these blockchains, the tokenizations, the infrastructure of the MOTB, and they break it down clearly, you know. So it says in digital identity wallets. There you go. What do you again? What's in a wallet? Digital identity wallet. You're gonna have to be digitally verified or identified to use your wallet, is what they're telling you. The tokenization of assets through blockchain technology can digitize and optimize any economic activity. Yeah, like buying and selling. 2025 bet on blockchain technology to enhance speed, security, and efficiency. Yeah, the CBDCs are coming, man. With the product with the most, which whatever they call it, it doesn't matter what the hell they call it, what they're gonna call it. It is what it is. Okay. By the product with the most curb appeal is the digital wallet, a key driver of digital inclusion. Yeah, everybody's gonna be digitally included in this new digital economy worldwide. You don't have to be rich to get on this. Yeah, you could be a bum on the street. We'll just let you in. All you gotta do is take this chip. In developing and emerging markets, digital wallets are increasingly playing the role of bank account and capturing the large majority of consumers and businesses. Boy, oh boy. Let's see. Digital wallets will continue to evolve into comprehensive platforms integrating payments. So they're telling you that digital wallets are going to be involved in everything. And to get to your digital wallet, again, you're going to need this mark. Because why it says that no man might buy or sell save he that had this mark. So how the hell are you going to access your digital wallet if you don't have the mark? How you going to make payments? How you going to pay your rent? How you going to get paid at the job? Huh? How you going to buy your kids a lunch? Says identity, loyalty. Yeah, they want you to be loyal to the beast. That's what they want. They want you to worship the beast in his image and receive his mark. As the next chapter says. We'll get that in a second. An essential way for people, and it says, and even healthcare again, because they're going to be able to monitor your vitals. They're going to be able to monitor everything about you. The level of this devil's technology has gotten very advanced, but on the left hand side, it's really demonic and it's killing you. Even though you think it's making your life easier, it's actually making your life, it's making you stupider, and it's killing you by the day with all the radiation and that's why the scriptures say a grievous sword is going to be on them that got the mark. An essential way for people to navigate their daily lives. The leaders will be those who create intuitive, interoperable ecosystems. Big Bang should come around to passkeys in 2025. Yeah. You're gonna all these little branches of banks, they're gonna be done away with very soon. Revelation 14 and 9. Doom for the worshippers of the beast. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, right, with the New World Order, the ancient ways of Rome, which has been upgraded 2.0, the wine of Babylon, the wickedness of the beast, man, that they pushing down on everybody's throat and what they want to accomplish with this New World Order. It says, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire. Yeah, ultimately thermonuclear fire, which is going to be burning hotter than them wildfires in Cali. It says, in brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You're going to be tortured. You take this chip. All right, let's see what else I got. Okay. I'll just get this last one here. This is the one about the Christian. Okay, yeah, this is the Christian guy. Who knows? He could be a Jake. I don't know. I don't think. Okay, here he is. Kevin Snyder. Nah, who knows? But it says cash for Christians, avoiding the mark of the beast. So come on, man. If a Christian can get it, what's wrong with you Israelites, man? It says exploring the intersection of modern biometric technologies. He's even leaking it. Come on. And Christian beliefs, particularly the fear of these technologies being linked to the prophesied mark of the beast. And when is this from? October 8, 2024. Well, you behind the 8 ball, my friend, because you a little late. Hey, but better late than never. So beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. We've been talking about this for decades at this point. All right, there you go. The whole system set up. Let's just read a little bit. It says, is there a number or a mark plan for the hand or forehead in a new cashless society? Yes, and I have seen the machines that are now ready to put it into operation. So I'm not going to read this because, I'm going to read the whole thing. Let me just read a little bit. Hidden deep within the murky sea of purchasing and identification technology lies a government issued number. Whether that number is a social security number or some other identifier, it is there. Yeah, everything you do is linked to that number, which is really the first branding they gave you, the number of ownership, and next is to put it in you, mark you like a branding, a physical branding, not just a number on a screen. It says those who shop at Amazon retail stores and Whole Foods or eat at Panera Bread will soon be able to pay by scanning their palm. They're already doing it. Slide. Palm scanners are also making their appearance at sports stadiums and other entertainment venues. Amazon One is partnering with the major credit card companies to implement its cashless, indeed cardless system. What's going on here? It doesn't let me highlight. Anyway, it says in addition to scanning a person's palm, airlines are working with TSA to speed travelers through security at airports through facial recognition technology. Yes, again, this is all working together to lead to the market of beast. A company in Wisconsin made news when it offered to implant a chip between the thumb and forefinger of employees, enabling the worker to do things such as unlock doors, log onto computers, use copy machines, and purchase snacks with a hand, scan of a hand. Many embrace the convenience that this new age of technology provides. Others are along. Yeah, the Israelites, the elect are along, I'll say. So look, I'll just read this last article and then I'll leave this. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the description box, or I'll just put it in the comment board. So if you want to read the whole thing, feel free to. There you go. There's the link in the comment board. Or you can just copy it from up here. Type it. All you got to do, go into Google and type in Cash for Christians, avoiding the MOTB, if you want to read the whole thing. It says among those who have high level of discomfort with purchasing and identification technologies, it's a segment of the Christian population. Well, the true Christians are the Israelites, the believers in Hamashiach Yahushua. All right, because again, these modern day Christians, they're gonna fold up when shit hits the fan, and they're gonna end up taking it. A lot of them, and some of them won't, but they'll be put to death. If you're not an Israelite, you're through anyway. Says they view these technologies as a foreshadowing of the market of beasts. Exactly, because it's part of it. It's the infrastructure, everything that he just mentioned. If not the mark itself, Christians, well, the mark itself is what he said in the company in Wisconsin had implanted it to people. It says Christians holding these views maintain a gnawing feeling that this rapid technological advance in commercial or government transactions reveals a march towards the apocalypse, ending in a dystopian trip to hell. Well, you're going to be in hell very soon. It's not going to be under the earth, though, or somewhere in the middle of the earth with niggas with pitchforks and flying bats. No. Okay, I'll just read this last paragraph. It says a survey of case law reveals that the MOTB arises as a material fact in well over 150 published cases. Wow. Based on a review, and he cites it. He cites everything that he just mentioned. He mentions. So again, if you want to go find what the case laws he's talking about, you probably got it cited down there. It says this based on a review of court opinions and federal and state statutes, this article will briefly attempt to answer these questions. Are the litigants extreme outliers of the Christian faith? What is the source? Okay, that's pretty. Finally, just as collaboration with the MOTB possesses spiritual damnation, well, it's going to be physical damnation. All right, being tormented. Okay, burning up. Torment means torture, to be tortured. Because if 2/3 take it, they're gonna die, but they're not gonna be spiritually damnation. You know, they're gonna come back in the kingdom of heaven and be in their right mind. Maybe for you Edomites, either way, shit. It says, will compulsive use of identification and purchasing technologies result in irredeemable perdition to core constitutional liberties? Well, you don't have no constitutional liberties anyway, so whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. But hey, with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying to the hopeful elect. Gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule well. Salutation, much love to the elect of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.